Hello and welcome to this June 11th, 2010 video version of InvestEd Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Boley, InvestEd Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you with today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Well, today we are featuring a $1.9 billion technology company. That's RVBD Technology, ticker symbol RVBD. Taking a look at the chart technically, you can see we had a double top here back in October of 2009, then again in early 2010, first week of January. Double top right around $25, maybe just a tad below 25. Notice we had a false breakout through this resistance area in early February. Took one more move down to the 20-day, and then we blasted off through the double top, actually triple top, and did so with some very nice confirming volume, trading almost 4 million shares on the day of the breakout. So on that breakout, that prior resistance, which was again just around the $25 area, maybe just below, now becomes critical support on the way back down. We did have what looks like a exhaustive gap type move here, very big volume, about the third or fourth week in April. You can see a major gap up, and then that was it. That was as far as we went. Selling began. We made a huge move down, losing. RVBD actually had gained probably about 400 and what would that be? Well, it was about a quadruple from November of 2008, which you don't see on this chart, to the high over $32 in April. And then in about 2 weeks, we lost 20% of the market cap. So very quickly we went down. We did hold on to support, didn't quite get all the way back down to test support at at 25, but we did get close. Made a bounce up, and then literally since then it's just been a steady back and forth with a little bit of downward bias. You can see this downtrend line here that I've connected. Need to watch this, because if you see volume come in and you see a break above, this would be a bullish breakout. This is a bull wedge here, by the way. So if you connect the highs, we could have drawn a line here to connect the lows, and you'd see almost this piece of pie type formation off of a pretty nice uptrend. So this is in a bull wedge, and if you break out to the upside of this upper downtrend line, that would be a very bullish move, especially if you see the volume picking up. So if you're looking to go long here on RVBD, one of the areas I would think about doing it would be on this breakout above this trend line. Notice, take close notice of whether the volume is confirming the move to the upside. You should see, if it's middle of the day, stock probably already should have between 1.5 million and 2 million shares, at least 1 million at a minimum, on that move. And then obviously the higher the volume, the better. And you'd be looking for a close to make sure you actually get a close above this trend line and not an intraday move like we saw in early May. All that was a head fake to the upside, put in that reversing inverted hammer, and then we fell back for the next several days. We want to be careful that we don't jump in on a false breakout. You really want to make sure that that confirms to the upside. To the downside, if this bias continues, where we continue to just kind of trend lower here over the next couple weeks, I think that you're probably going to be looking at price support coming into play down near this $25 level. So let's keep a very close eye on 25 to the downside, or a break above this upper downtrend line in this potential wedge formation. Those are the two areas that I would look at for possible entry. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at InvestEdCentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.